Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the day is an elimination boxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, SHEQUILL WATERBERG.
Now that The Undertaker's retired, he's showing up on a lot of podcasts. Man, that guy has some stories from his years.
I can imagine.
His opponent, out of the red corner, Danny BAEZA.
BAEZA with the style of Mexican, which in boxing, you kind of know what that means.
You're a tough scrapper, yes indeed. He's out of Fort Collins, Colorado, representing Z's Gym.
That's still yet to happen to me. I'm a little disappointed.
All right, our tail of tape brings us SHEQUILL WATERBERG. He's 26 years old. He's a southpaw, a record of 1-2. Pretty tall at 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighed in at 250 pounds. Facing off against Danny BAEZA out of Fort Collins, Colorado. He's the younger at 18 years old. As you referenced, lists his style as Mexican. He's a 1-0 fighter, 6 feet tall. Weighed in for this fight at 269.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination boxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Macaroni Ford blue corner. He is a southpaw with a record of 1 win, 2 losses. He stands 6 foot 4 inches tall, weighed in at 250 pounds. With pound-for-pound boxing from Las Vegas, Nevada, SHEQUILL Waterberg! His opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's a Mexican-style fighter with a record of 1 win, no losses. He stands 6 foot tall, weighed in at 269 pounds. With Z's Gym from Fort Collins, Colorado, Danny Big Kilo BAEZA! Referee Oscar Martinez.
Gentlemen, you've had your final instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch them up. Back to your corners, please.
Waterberg with the white trunks. BAEZA with the black and American flag trunks. Here we go, heavyweight boxing action. 3 2-minute rounds.
Waterberg already out there with the jab. Great overhand by BAEZA. In this open stance, look at their lead foot. Typically, the winner's the one with the lead foot on the outside. As of now, right now, we're seeing BAEZA take advantage of the inside boxing.
Yeah, BAEZA winning that foot positioning battle.
I'd like to see Waterberg work more of his jab and keeping his long range. He's kind of walking forward into BAEZA's close boxing.
Oh, powerful blow from BAEZA.
BAEZA's finding this overhand off of Waterberg's jab.
Yeah, and really sitting down on his shots, throwing some power punches is BAEZA. Corner Waterberg saying BAEZA is hurt, and I don't think I agree with that.
BAEZA's complaining about a punch on the back of his head. BAEZA started off the round doing really well with combinations. Now he's throwing some single shots. I'd like to see him add a little bit more to that. There's another overhand that landed.
Yeah, it snapped around the head of Waterberg. There's some power on that shot. Shall we say it's a good thing the mouthpiece was in place.
Waterberg is now finding a home for those straight shots.
10-second clacker. Good series of punches from Waterberg to end the round.
Now, BAEZA was doing a good job of off of the jab, stepping into the close range. Right here on the teleprompter. Yeah, BAEZA's trying to find a home for his combinations, getting past these straight punches. And I think he needs to combo up a little bit more.
Yeah, and for the reach advantage that Waterberg has, you could see in the replay there, when he missed his punch, it went way past the shoulder of BAEZA. That shows how close in he was when he doesn't need to be.
Waterberg back to his jab.
BAEZA continues with the power game. You heard a thudding body shot.
Time! Okay. Watch the push. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2. Ready? Box!
Not sure what the infraction was, but Waterberg warned for something there.
There you go. BAEZA, the first punch is missing, but the follow-up, the 1 to 2, is what's landing on Waterberg.
And that's what coaches always tell you. It's not typically the first or second that gets in there. That's why you throw the combinations. Never heard a coach ask for more single punches.
Waterberg's corners are telling him to work off that jab, and I agree wholeheartedly. I think this is the best move for the fight.
BAEZA starting to leak a little blood, his face getting reddened up a little bit, showing the marks of the battle. Good left hook by Waterberg. That was his hardest punch of the fight. Waterberg starting to find a home. A lot more accuracy. Second half of this second round. About 20 seconds left in the round.
Man, Waterberg's really opening up. Jab overhand, jab across.
Yeah, BAEZA's starting to feel those punches too. He was walking through them a lot in the earlier portion of this fight. Now you can see him having some reaction to the shots.
Here's BAEZA committed to a combination at the end of the round, and it worked successfully. I'd like to see in the third round him coming out with a little bit more of that. Here on the replay, showing Waterberg really setting up his jab cross, keeping that range.
And his corner had called for him to use the jab and then go to the body. Shows a little ring intelligence, listening to his corner there. The left eye of BAEZA starting to show some swelling as well.
But there you go, BAEZA's coming out with a big combination, staying inside. This is where he does his best work.
Yeah, seems like he knows he lost that second round. Both guys winging their punches a little bit. Now Waterberg straightens out things.
Waterberg back to his jab cross, double jab cross, keeping his range. Looking beautiful.
It's a combination that's working well for him. BAEZA starting to look pretty battered in there, face-wise. Still keeping his hands up. Good footwork, though.
I'd like to see BAEZA do a little bit more stepping forward. When he steps backwards, he's actually stepping back into Waterberg's range.
That 1-2 combination, definitely a favorite of Waterberg, and why not? He's been landing it with success regularly here.
Well, I like the adjustment he made of staying crouched and eye level to his opponent, because then the overhands and long hooks aren't going to be able to as damage you.
Cross a moment ago actually set BAEZA back a step. First time we've seen him have to back off. 10 seconds left in the fight. Waterberg going with a good combination.
Great work by both fighters.
Good fight. Some nice adjustments made by both throughout the fight. Got the doc in the ring taking a look at BAEZA, leaking a little chi from his nose. We're seeing on the replay here, this is toward the End of the round, both fighters getting really busy. Again, that's something else coaches always want, try to finish the round strong.
I mean, BAEZA was doing his best work here in this pocket and opening up with his hands and combinations. The only thing I didn't like was when he started backing up and putting himself in danger's range.
Agreed. This was early in the round. You see both punches, or excuse me, both fighters winging their punches a little bit, and pretty quickly Waterberg's corner started screaming at him to throw straight shots. All right, looks like Stewie's got the word. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after that 3-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges scored this about 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, SHEQUILL Waterberg!
Congratulations, Mr. Waterberg. Ups his record to the 500 mark, now a 2-2 fighter.